I'm Katie McManus, business strategist and leadership coach. Happy Tuesday, everyone. This week has been super weird already in all the good ways. I had an in-person speaking event for a women's group in Westchester, Pennsylvania today. Guys, I forgot how much I love speaking in public, in person. Like, this is great. Don't get me wrong. You guys are amazing. And I really appreciate you. And I love what we have here. But in person, it was just magic. It was so much fun. But it is completely turned off my sense of time and what day it is and all that stuff. So today, the topic, this is day 13, by the way, of me going live every single day of September. We have not dropped the ball yet. This is the power of momentum, my friends. I love doing things in sprints. Another sprint that I'm doing currently is, I think I'm on day 56 of no drinking. And it's amazing. Once you start down a path of, okay, cool, I have a goal of this many days that I'm going to do in a row. It makes it really hard, especially when you're about 5 and more days in. It makes it really hard to drop the ball. But today I want to talk about dropping the ball energetically, because we're not all automatrons. We're not robots. We can't just turn it on all the time and be peppy and happy and all that stuff. Some days we have down days. Some days we feel low energy. We can feel tired. We can feel burnt out. We can feel sad for whatever reason. We could have just like a weird experience at the dog park that makes us a little upset and really robs our energy from us. I've been talking all day, so my language is leaving me. So what do you do? And I'm going to keep this short because I'm actually I didn't realize I was tired until this was the idea I had for the live today. And I was like, oh, am I low energy? Yeah, I think I'm just on this high from speaking in person. And that was actually like tiring because it was a long drive and all the things. So how do you still show up in your business when you're low energy? Because your business isn't going anywhere. Your business still needs visibility every day. Your business still needs you to show up and open the shop and serve customers. Okay? Your business can't take a day off. So how do you still show up when you're feeling low energy? Number one, this is like the most cheerleady answer I could think of, but it is effective. There's a reason why they do this at pep rallies. They have a pump up routine. Okay, the job of the cheer team and of the music and the marching band is to pump you up. And you need to have some kind of routine in your life that helps you do this exact same thing. This could be a song. It could be a soundtrack. I'm a huge fan of Hamilton. The Hamilton soundtrack does this for me pretty much every time. I know a lot of my clients really love The Greatest Showman. That's a great pump up soundtrack. Whatever does it for you. If it takes you having a dance party in your kitchen, if it takes you watching a motivational YouTube video that you just love and you've bookmarked, anything is fair game. It could be you playing with your dog. It could be you going for a walk in nature. Whatever you need energetically to get yourself back up, or at least to a homeostasis, right? Because honestly, like, there are days where you're just not going to feel super peppy. You just need to not feel like completely in the dumps. And that's okay. So number one is you want to get your pump up routine going and you want to utilize it. Number two is you want to check in with your coach. And I say coach for lack of a better term, but it could be your mentor. It could be business besties that you have. How my clients use this, because my clients literally have on-demand support with me. It's not like they have to wait to talk about their low energy day until their next session. They actually get to call me because they have on-demand support, or text me and say, hey, I'm having a really low energy day. I'm having a hard time getting psyched for things. Can we just talk? You know, my old mentor used to tell me that your day and your life, your life and your day are determined by the two conversations that you're having. Right? We're all always having two conversations. We're having a conversation in our own heads, and we're having a conversation with other people. Now, if the conversation in your own head starts turning south and you can't really get yourself out of it, you need to turn to the other conversation. You need to go and have a conversation with another person. Specifically a person who's good at talking you out of your sour mood. Specifically someone who can remind you of all the power and brilliance that you bring to the world. Okay? So reach out to your coach, reach out to your support system. Okay? You do not have to do this alone. You're not alone. I want you to just know that. I'm here. Hi. You're not alone in this. And you're allowed to have low energy days. Okay? Which brings me to number 3. Name it. If you're running a business and you're having a low energy day and you're just like, can't do this. This is just too much. Here's a novel idea. Name it. Your clients are not expecting you to have a high energy day every single day. You actually naming that you're having an off day, that you're feeling weird, that this has happened, you didn't sleep much, your dog's sick. I'm thinking of my friend Sherry, who, has been posting about that. You being honest about that stuff actually makes you easier to reach out to. It doesn't scare people away. It makes you easier to reach out to because you seem human. We think, especially when we're starting our businesses, that we have to seem like our lives are perfect so that we don't scare away clients. Because who wants to hire like a coach or a mentor or a lawyer who doesn't have their shit together? I do, right? That argument is just so false. We think we have to present ourselves as the most perfect, always on version of ourselves, when really that's the best way to scare people away. Think of the people in the world who present themselves as perfect all the time. Now imagine finding yourself like in a room with them. What are you going to talk about? Like, are you going to feel comfortable just kind of like talking about your life normally? No. But if you end up in a room with like Jennifer Lawrence or Amy Schumer, who are so open about the shit show of their life, or someone from LinkedIn or social media who's open about sometimes having a down day, you're going to have such an easy time coming up with things to talk about with them, right? And that's just the doorway. If once you have something to talk about with them, it's so much easier to be like, hey, can you tell me more about your services? You sharing about the low days actually makes you easier to approach. It actually helps your business. You have full permission to name it. Okay, so that's number 3, name it. Number 4, like this is something that I want you to do on your high energy days when you're really feeling it, when you're motivated and inspired. Write a bank of posts. Just create a rainy day a list of 20 posts that you're super excited about and can be posted pretty much at any time. Okay, those posts you'll use on your low energy days. Okay, because here's the thing. If you're trying to promote something in your business, if you're trying to show up as that super high energy, peppy version of yourself when you're feeling low energy, it's going to communicate, don't trust me, because the energy will not match up. Words essentially just carry energy. So if you're writing words when you're feeling low energy and they're super high energy, it's going to feel off and your readers won't understand why it feels off, but it will feel off to them. Do not try to be the low energy person who's pretending to be high energy. Don't be that person. Okay. Literally just like borrow from the bank of posts that the high energy you wrote in the past and post those. Okay. It's perfectly fine. Heck, you don't even have to have a bank of posts that you've never posted before. Go back in time. Go look at things that you've posted previously and repost them. Okay. Who cares? You set the rules for your business. It's your business. Okay. And reposting good content is a good practice. Okay. And finally, 5, plan a fucking vacation. If you're having consistent low energy days, if you're just not feeling it, if you're starting to wonder if you're depressed, if you're constantly tired, if you're feeling burnt out, that is a sign. That is a sign that you need a vacation from your business. means you need some time off. Now, this could be 2 weeks off. This could also be an afternoon, but go and plan something that you at least can look forward to and enjoy when you get there. Just go and do that. Okay, so the 5 things we do when we have low energy days. I'm going to keep this short, and hi, whoever's watching, welcome. It's a weird time, like 7 p.m. on a Tuesday. I feel like half the world's asleep. The other half is like having dinner, getting kids to bed. The other half like hasn't even finished work yet. And here I am going live. Hi. I want to go to bed early tonight. That's why. But the 5 ways we get out, we actually show up in our business when we're low energy is we pump ourselves up. We have a go-to routine that helps us up our energy and at least gets us through the day. That's number 2 is you check in with your coach or your mentor or your business besties. Number 3 is you just name it and own it and have that be how you're showing up that day. Totally fine. Full permission. Number 4, you go to your bank of posts and you repost something or you post something that you pre-wrote when you're feeling better. And number 5 is plan a vacation. Plan to do something fun for yourself. You deserve it. With that, I am going to wrap up this live tomorrow. I'm super excited. I'm going live with a former client, Jackie O'Rourke. I'm going to be posting about that in the morning and inviting you to it. I'm so crazy excited to do this. We'll be going live, I believe, at 7 p.m. And so you'll want to tune in for that. And that will be day 14 of me going live every single day. Now, I do have a list of live ideas that I'm going to be doing for the rest of the month, but I thought I had more. Oh, I had 2 pages. Anyway, but if there are any topics that you want me to talk on, please DM them to me. Okay. I would love to talk about something that you are dying to hear. All right. So with that, I'm going to tune out. I'm Katie McManus, business strategist and leadership coach. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.